Good, great, and glorious day to you, co-creators. This is your boy, Corey Creech, the Ascending Master, and I want to thank you all so very much for joining me here on my channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I am going to start by doing a channeled message for the collective, each and every one of you co-creators who find themselves here on my channel, drawn to this video. I hope that the message resonates with you. Please, if you have any questions about how to support me, how to donate, all that information will be found in the description box below. I thank you all for the continued support, the likes, the shares to the videos. I truly, 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 truly appreciate each and every one of you. Without further ado, let us begin. Spirit, what message do you have for my co-creators on today? We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. Any and all message of clarity, insight, understanding, inspiration, motivation, encouragement, truth, insight. Come on now. Yeah, we thank you, we thank you, we thank you. Okay, let us get it going. Spirit, what messages do you have for my co-creators on today? Yes, we thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now, Spirit. What messages do you have for my co-creators on today, Spirit? We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. Beautiful. Page of Swords. Somebody that is spying on someone. Looking after someone. See, but the page is supposed to be representative of communication. We have Justice in the reverse. And then you have the Knight of Swords. Keep us going, Spirit. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. I got one on the floor. Give me 1 second. I will get it. Oh, come on now. Okay. So, just FYI, the reverse Justice card in the reading can indicate a struggle to achieve balance. Like this person who is spying on whomever is perhaps trying to find balance in their lives, trying to find peace, tranquility, and it is not happening. This person is going through great turmoil. Perhaps something unfair has recently transpired in this person's life, or an event that was not aligned with this person's ethics ended up causing some form of discomfort, right? The Knight of Swords certainly is fast-moving energy. Most times the Knight of Swords represents every bit of someone who is on a quest for truth. I feel like the Knight of Swords here, though, represents like a situation that must be dealt with head on, right? Indicating that confrontation cannot be avoided. And so I feel this person who is doing the spying because of situations, scenarios, and events that are taking place in their life that seems to be unfair or seems never to be on this person's end in favor of this person. This person is being forced to come in and confront his issues head on. I feel like it's asking you to be more assertive or to focus on your goals as it relates to who you are spying on, who you are paying close attention to, why it is that you seem to always find yourself forced to take this particular situation head on. Spirit, any other insight? We thank you. We honor you. King of Wands. Yes. Any other insight, Spirit? We have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like this King of Wands is swiftly coming in to speak about the injustices that they have caused when it comes to third-party interferences. I feel like this person perhaps will be also providing an apology. But the whole premise with this Page of Swords being the first card out is that this person cannot stop thinking and or always finds that their person is on their mind. We have the Seven of Wands followed by the Four of Swords. And so we know the Seven of Wands represents defensive, right? Needing to stand your guard or stand your ground and protect what you find to be true. I feel like this King of Wands is having to defend perhaps why he's spying on this person. Perhaps he's having to defend why all these injustices are happening in his life. I do not see that this King of Swords is having any kind of luck, favor in his life regarding the conflicts and the struggles. It really kind of talks about unforeseen challenges as well, right? Obstacles that arise on your path, asking you to be assertive and strategic rather than acting defensive, right? So there is this energy that this person is always playing the victim, always seeing the scenarios in the worst and or unfavorable way. This person is being called to see the scenario and situation differently, to heal and gain insight. This person is being required to go within, to see how their heartbreak was caused by self, was caused by possibly not doing anything, was caused by stagnation. Hence why you have the swift energy. And I know for a fact these injustices cause great burdens in this person's life, to the degree and or point whereby this person is being required to go into solitude and heal from just the physicalities of the injustices in his life, the unforeseen situations and circumstances. This person is stressed out, burdened. Any other message, Spirit, for my co-creators here today? We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. Yes, Spirit. Any other message for my co-creators? Do I take them, Spirit? I will take them. All right. So we have the Nine of Cups, the Hangman, and the Ace of Wands. So the Nine of Cups speaks of wish fulfillment. The fact that it is laying underneath the Knight of Swords, I feel like this King of Wands, representing this Knight of Swords, is trying to come in and either defend why they should be with their wish fulfillment. Perhaps they're just wanting to rush in and connect with their wish fulfillment. Right? There's every bit of a sense of lack and loss in this person's current reality, and I feel like his wish fulfillment may be slipping away. And that, in his eyes, certainly is not acceptable, right? I feel like during moments when no forward movement can be made, the opportunity to see your situation from new perspectives is what happened for both the King of Wands and their wish fulfillment, their counterpart. It's almost like getting curious about what you can learn from this forced waiting period rather than continuing to move freely, not having learned or seen the lessons necessary to be able to elevate one's positioning. It's like surrender to what is happening. Stop fighting against the current, right? Find peace during moments of inactivity until the time is right for you to take action, for you to move forward, for you to get your divine gift of a passionate new beginning. Ace of Wands. Every bit of us understands that the Ace of Wands is a representation that the divine has certainly stepped in, right? When the Ace of Wands appears, it brings flashes of inspiration that guide you towards beginnings in a new adventure, right? This is something that's exciting, something that gives passion to the creativity that's sitting within the vessel, right? This is manifesting as you create a new project or begin a new project. This could be traveling, beginning a new relationship, or starting a new business. I feel like this Ace of Wands could possibly be the collaborative reconciliation between the wish fulfillment and the King of Wands after having a period of enlightenment, coming together and working, finding balance between the two, getting out of their own way. Let us keep going, Spirit. What other messages do you have for my co-creators on today? We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. Beautiful. Nine of Pentacles. This is an independent energy. This is someone being defensive and or not liking the fact that their wish fulfillment is in this independent boss bad energy, right? This is someone who knows their worth. This is someone who's not afraid to be alone. And you can see that this Six of Cups, representative of these two children in, I would like to say, storybook clothing. And the young boy is passing the little girl a cup with a flower inside of it. This is representative of innocence, of childhood, of bringing back memories of the past, nostalgia in a way, right? This is wanting to, or being guided to, find yourself back in a state whereby you are more childlike, you are more free and loving and caring and happy-go-lucky. This could be the energy of you being guided towards perhaps your own inner child and finding solitude and gaining wisdom from connecting with your inner child. Perhaps this is a guide to someone to kind of go back to their childhood and connect with family, friends, or those who feel like family. And I feel that is the energy of this, both this wish fulfillment and the King of Wands. I feel like this King of Wands is required to do the healing and is utilizing the support of family. Yeah, we have the Ten of Cups, which speaks of family, friends, the ultimate happiness, happily ever after. All of which this King of Wands sees in their counterpart, someone that they wish to spend the rest of their lives with. And then we have this King of Pentacles here. And this King of Pentacles represents someone who is stable, mature, responsible, someone who indulges in the finer things of life. Right? Let's see who this energy of the King of Pentacles is. Who is this King of Pentacles, Spirit? Give us some clarity on the King of Pentacles. Who is this King of Pentacles, Spirit? Yes, we thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. Give us some clarity on this King of Pentacles, Spirit. We have the Four of Wands. So this is someone that you perhaps are committed to in a relationship with. I feel like this King of Pentacles is someone wanting commitment, someone serious about stability, about not playing games. We have the Death in reverse. See, the Death in reverse speaks of an ending, and, the Death card speaks of an ending. The fact that it is in the reverse suggests that someone is possibly clinging to something, someone that possibly needs to be released. Someone is resisting moving forward and stubbornly hanging on to the past. And that is why we see this whole Four of Wands mixed with the Death in reverse. So this is someone that was committed to their wish fulfillment. This is someone who perhaps walked away from their commitment. And the King of Wands in a low vibration also has a significant and or what I shall say a different understanding and approach when it comes to this particular reading. So in the upright, we know that the King of Wands is someone with great power and authority. This is perhaps someone who enjoys control and controlling their situation, their friends, their community. Like, this is someone who perhaps needs to be in control of all things. This is someone who abuses their power. This is someone in a low vibration, like has an unhealthy display of masculine energy, such as, like I said, abuse of power in situations, holding grudges, or acting like the bully. And I feel like this King of Pentacles and this King of Wands are the same person. This perhaps is someone that is extremely good looking, someone that perhaps you did not know was abundant in nature, or perhaps they hid their abundance. Perhaps they came into some abundance. Either way, I feel like you have moved on Or I feel like this person wants to come back and get victory. They feel and believe wholeheartedly that that's what will come, victory. That someone will take a new leap in the right direction, and judgment is here along with the fool. Wow, this is absolutely a beautiful way to kind of bring this message full circle. So we certainly know that the judgment serves as the ultimate release when we are accepting the past and of ourselves as we follow divine call to our spiritual awakening, right? So this is the last card in the tarot deck, and it states that we totally, completely, fully accept all that has taken place in the past. We acknowledge it, we honor it, we see the lessons that were meant for us to see, and we implement them in our lives so that change has come about. This card states, or is certainly before you, because I feel like in order to move forward in life, you have to be willing to accept and release your past. So you're able to enjoy the next phase of your life, which is why the Fool card comes here, right? Because this is going to require you to take a leap of faith. Judgment contains all the elements of the cycles. Surrender, release, forgive, which taken together allows you to move on from the past into a more vibrant future. Do not find yourselves getting stuck over the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, over how horrible you may have been to your counterpart. This has been a lesson that needed to be learned, a cycle that needed to end. These are counterparts that came in, and whether they knew it or not, aided one another in breaking generational curses, which in layman's terms only means breaking generational curses should and only means for one to, i.e., put a stop, a hindrance to a pattern that is happening within one's family lineage, right? Meaning, if your dad was an absent father, and i.e., his father was an absent father, and somehow you have children, but you really, really, really dislike the baby's mother, and you do not wish to be and or have anything to do with them. This particular person would have come into your life to bring awareness as to why and or how important it is for a father to show up in a child's life despite the relationship that they have with the child's mother. And somehow that person would have revealed, became enlightened, and or seen something that altered their journey, allowed for them to be in connection with the child and or children in that person's life. That would be breaking and or ending generational curses, right? Something that has gone on for centuries inside a family. Bam, the Chariot. This speaks of not only moving forward, but in a victorious way, right? In a, I am ready for whatever comes along the path. I am balanced evenly. Divine masculine and divine feminine. Light and dark. Beautiful. Spirit, any final messages for my co-creators on today? Any final messages, Spirit? We have the Lovers and the Four of Pentacles. So the Lovers, of course, speaks of a choice to, i.e., save up, like to hold tight to. I feel like this person is saving for something. Give us some clarity on this Four of Pentacles, Spirit. Give us some clarity on this Four of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles, their ultimate wish fulfillment. We have Five of Swords, which is defeat. Right, but this is defeat after healing. So this person healed in the Four of Swords. In the Five of Swords, they go back to fight, to challenge, to stand up, perhaps, for self. There could... I'm getting quite a bit of downloads coming from this Five of Swords here. Interesting. Well, we certainly know that the Five of Swords speaks of conflict, right? Conflict that is unpleasant for everyone. But even if you find yourself on the losing end, you can still walk away with dignity. Right? So these are individuals who are walking away from conflict with dignity, with their head held high. The Five of Swords teaches you that conflicts, arguments, and quarreling are a natural element of all relationships. But how you manage yourself during these moments will help you evolve. And I feel like that's really the premise of what took place here. I feel like there was some sort of quarrel, some sort of argument that caused individuals to walk away. And now this person wants to hold on to or perhaps this person held on to a choice that they made, a choice that they thought would bring them the Ten of Pentacles, but it only brought conflict. Conflict that this person had to walk away from. No one won. Yeah, that's exactly what took place. This person chose a lover, made a choice to go down a certain path, to be with a certain person, to take a certain job. They made a choice over something else, and this person wanted to hold on to their decision, to their choice, even though they knew it wasn't the greatest, because they thought it would bring them abundance in the greatest of forms. But it didn't. It just brought conflict. Conflict that ensued a desire, a need, a must to walk away. And so, I believe this person is wanting to come back and offer to the other choice. But I feel like that will cause and or require a great deal of effort, energy, and work placed and put on by a person I don't feel will like to have to be forced to do that, or feel like that is his or her only option. The World in reverse. Right? This person is every bit of reaping their karma. and it's not good. This person does not want this cycle to end, to complete, to come full circle. Every bit of what has happened in this person's current reality is every bit of reflective of what this person did to someone else. And there is a need to swiftly move from this energy to quickly come back and want to share, perhaps communicate, perhaps physically picked up and moved, like locations. Clarify this Eight of Wands, Spirit. Clarify this Eight of Wands. The Hermit. We have someone who is enlightened, right? Someone who has been informed or perhaps became aware of who you truly are to them. However, I feel like it might have been too late, and this person is wanting Spirit to bless them, or this person is wanting to be a blessing to someone that they feel is a star in their life, to someone that has only poured out their love, affection, time, and energy in the positive in this person's life. And this person wants to offer them something stable. But I feel like it's coming from Source. I feel like Source, the person perhaps wants Source to grant this stable new beginning after great hardship, after something that has this person losing sleepless nights, up in their head, feeling regretful, remorse, pain. Any final messages for my co-creative spirit? Any final messages? We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. Any final messages, spirit? Yeah. King of Cups. Someone who is emotionally mature. Someone who is emotionally expressive. Someone who carries a great deal of love. We have the Five of Cups. This speaks of exactly what this King of Cups current state is, right? This is somebody who is, so one, the Five of Cups is depicting a man wearing a black robe, which only speaks to the mourning that this person is having. The head hanging low speaks to regret, remorse, sadness. The Three Cups, representative of loss, heartbreak, and sadness. Between him and the building and trees, you see the water, the river flowing. But behind this person are two cups that are still standing, and you can see a bridge that is in the distance. So it goes to speak to say, if this person turned around, they would realize not all was lost, and that there will be or is a path back to civilization. So this person is in isolation from civilization, from where he wants to be. But this card speaks to the fact that that opportunity may still present itself, although it may take some time. It is still there. This person still has a path back to civilization if they turned around. But this King of Cups is having a great deal of emotions turn up right now because of this situation, because of what has transpired, and he wishes to come forth with an offering, with an apology, with a gesture of something stable, something dependable. So whether you want this person to come back or not, collective, this person certainly is on their way if they have not already showed up. They may be in your town, city, staying around the corner, gaining the courage and strength to come in from out of the dark, right? From being left out in the cold. We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. This person is really, really, really heavy in your energy. Again, wanting to make a gesture of love, perhaps a proposal. This is someone, Seven of Pentacles, who worked extremely hard on an outcome, wanting to, i.e., gain endless opportunities, right? So this is someone who did not want the possibility of this connection to ever close. That this person wanted as many options and or opportunities as possible to perhaps rectify this situation, to take action. But this Eight of Swords kind of show that this person is in a mental prison, right? This person is essentially wrapped in cloth, surrounded by 8 different swords. And so it is quite evident that this person could break free if they knew to perhaps take the veil off of their eyes, from over their eyes, if they knew to kind of get out of their emotions, right? Stop allowing themselves to teeter-totter back in from emotion to stoic. Yeah, we thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now, Spirit. The Empress. This person wants their Empress, someone who is loving, kind, caring, nurturing, a mother figure. Someone who is extremely beautiful, someone who is the apple of a lot of people's heart. She is very, very emotionally stable. Many people depend on her emotionally for the stability that she brings. She, i.e. the Moon card, speaks of things that are hidden, that are perhaps not illuminated. Give us insight on this Moon card, Spirit. Give us some clarity on this Moon. Give us some clarity on the Moon card here, Spirit. Thank you. We honor you and we adore you now. Yes, give us some clarity on this Moon card, Spirit. We have the Three of Wands, which speaks of someone waiting for something to come in, someone waiting for something to happen, someone waiting for something to transpire and or take place, someone whose eyes are set on the future in the distance. Give us some clarity, yes. We have the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, right? So perhaps it is hidden that this person wants to come back, wants to rectify the Hierophant, wants to propose and get married, bring forth a commitment. We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. Any final message, Spirit? Beautiful. So there you have it, collective, my co-creators. Every bit of someone who is unable, unwilling, and or does not want to let go of a wish fulfillment, a person from their past that they are completely in love with. There has been a great deal of turmoil, conflict, competition that has taken place. A great deal of burdens, backstabbing, betrayals, heartbreaks that have taken place. And a great deal of healing that has taken place. A great deal of letting go of the past and not bringing it with them along their now journey, right? Being guided to take a leap of faith, to move onward and upward. And if someone has the guidance to come back into your life, that this person will every bit of be ready and receptive to the love, to the experience, to the joy that is meant to be. Co-creators, I thank you so very much for joining me today on my channel. I hope this message not only resonated with each and every one of you, but you found it to be inspirational, motivational, encouraging, perhaps even uplifting. Don't give up on connecting with yourself, with your higher self. Give time, attention towards developing your spirituality, your connection with your higher self, your connection with your spirit guides, your guardian angels, perhaps even your ancestors. I love each and every one of you all. Until next time, please remember, everything is always working out for your greatest good and the greatest good of all. Namaste.